recently we've had a number of conversations with prospective clients. And there's a couple that kind of come to mind because they became clients. And when we were first working with them, it was interesting. We were talking to them about our solution and all its capabilities, and also spending not a lot of time, but a little bit of time kind of understanding what they were doing before we dove into a demonstration and those kind of things. So we did the demonstration, and everybody kind of liked what they saw and liked the functionality. And then we started having some conversations kind of on the side about how we're going to work with them, and their nervousness that they've been down a road before that wasn't successful, and they were a little concerned how that was going to go. And this happened in like a 2-week period, both of them almost identically said, the kind of things that you're talking about, how we're going to work together, and the way you're going to be flexible with us, is just, they just love to hear that. It was just like, it was so refreshing to them to know that we could do that. And by the way, I was the one who gave the message. I was the one on these calls who kind of told them how flexible we were going to be with them, and listening to what they tried to do and what they were trying to do that they thought was really difficult, but in our solution wasn't. And I was giving them reassurances that not to worry about that and all those kind of things. And they just felt really great about making that next choice and going with us. It's interesting, when one of the challenges that we have as a company is that because there's been so many missteps in the whole invoice capture and integrating into an ERP and workflow processes and how to make those things flexible and what it costs to keep these AP systems going, right? We are somewhat trying to tell people, look, that doesn't have to be the case. Although that might be something you experience, it doesn't have to be the case. And so that's what we're after. We're after now to change the minds of all the things that might have gone wrong in prior implementations, and and making people realize it doesn't have to be that way. And so that's what we're finding with our clients. And our clients, I think we're being a very good fresh face in this market to help AP really take it to where it should have been all along, getting a lot of cost effectiveness and efficiencies from technologies that are here today.